Let's open big doors that harbor progress in all the places that we are, at all times that we can, for as long as we can.
KCB ni yetu.
KCB ni yangu.
KCB is mine.
For people, for better.
Atachin chitap kwalen chin en ketesiet noton ichamen bo Kass TV kakituyet tuan logoiywekab emet kainenyu ko Shadrack Mutai kitaunen State House Nairobi ole kaimuch koit tuyet emetab raini MPs choton chebo chemiten en chamait noton neindochin serikali noton nebo UDA kotinygei ng'alekab ng'alen akobo budget noton nebo finance bill ole kaimuch koyonjin kole wendi keisto tuguk alak chekaimuch komongei biikab emet akomwa kole moikochin kasubet alak en tuguk chekaimuch keisto en aisurut nekokimache ketes koboto aliet nebo makatiat nekotowendi barak kotinygei ak nekokimache kinde aisurut nebo silingisiek anan nebo koitet noton nebo 16 en bogol nekimwa kele en inguni kong'etu ko zero rated kole kou en tai ng'alekab chakula anan amitwogik en emetab Kenya kong'etu kora komakitesyi aisurut kobaten kitesyin choton chebunu emotinwekab sang. Choton ko alak en tuguk cheimuch komwa nebo ng'echeret noton ko MP kora Molo Francis Kuria en kwenutab kon chemiten en tuyet netestai en State House Nairobi. Amoche kechinin kit neimuch komwa en betutab raini.
And stand a risk of making them not competitive in the East African market and globally. Therefore, this eco levy will only be chargeable to imported finished products. And therefore, all locally manufactured items, and especially including diapers and sanitary towels, will not be subject to eco levy. We must make sure that we become a manufacturing country and not a trading country. And therefore, the imposition of this only on imported finished products makes our locally manufactured products more marketable to the, not just reducing the price, but also making them affordable to even export. On the VAT threshold, we have proposed in our amended report to increase that VAT threshold from 5 million shillings to 8 million shillings. Therefore, small and medium enterprises that have turnover of less than 8 million shillings do not therefore have to register for VAT. On items, we have had avocado farmers being asked to give items receipts. We've had mama mbogas who do their supplies to hotels being asked to register for items. We have proposed that these people be given exemption on items registration, and especially for those farmers and those small businesses that have a turnover of below 1 million shillings. We have had the conversation about eggs and onions and potatoes. So what you've done to protect our poultry farmers, our potato farmers in Nyandarua and Molo, and protect our onion farmers, we have proposed excise duty only on imported table eggs, imported onions, and imported potatoes. This makes our onions, our eggs, and our potatoes more marketable to us and the region. To support the fight against illicit brews in the country, we have proposed a change in excise duty to changing it from a volume to alcohol content. Therefore, those alcohol manufacturers that are producing alcohol of very high content will now be required to pay higher duty because based on the alcohol content, and those making alcohol of lower content now will pay less duty. To support our pension contributions, because one day we'll all retire, we are now increasing the amount of taxable pensions from, we are now increasing the amount allowable for tax exemption for pension contributions from 20,000 shillings to 30,000 shillings. So this is a big win for our pensioners. So we are moving our pension schemes to exempt. It is exempt at contribution and exempt when you receive your pension from 20,000 to 30,000. Yes, per month. It's important to say this, per month. We have also been appraised of the money that is allocated for junior secondary school to hire all the intern teachers into permanent and pensionable terms. And the number there is actually 46,000 shillings, 46,000 junior secondary school teachers, in addition to recruit an additional 20,000. Your Excellency, we are very happy that the proposals that were brought to the National Assembly and the ones that we are proposing to the House are two amended documents. Because, again, I repeat, the exercise we did on public participation was not an exercise in futility. On motor vehicle tax, in as much as we agree that there is need to have money allocated to maintain our roads, and those people that are using our road more and causing tear anywhere on our roads should contribute more towards fixing those roads, we have agreed that the motor vehicle tax cannot be amended through an income tax act, and also pegging it on insurance would cripple the insurance business and make it very difficult, especially for those Kenyans who take third-party insurance, and therefore that proposal has been dropped. Oh yes, sugar transportation. Yes, in addition, there was a concern about transportation of sugar from the milling factory to the farms, and therefore to the sugarcane, sorry. We have listened to the concerns about the transfer of sugarcane from the farms to the milling factory. And people are asking, why sugarcane? And why not coffee? And why not tea? Sugarcane is very bulk, and therefore the largest cost in the processing of sugarcane is actually on transportation, unlike most other crops. And that is why we have recommended to remove VAT on transportation of sugarcane from the farms to the milling factories. For the mobile phone, I actually did mention that mobile phone transfer services has been, we have not increased that, it still retains at 15%. The concern about foreign exchange transactions, the concern about transfer in banks, that the status quo remain, no additional taxes have been increased on that particular side.
Thank you, Chairman Kuria. Members of the press, I think as you have heard from the changes that have been made to the proposals in the finance bill, which will be tabled this afternoon in the National Assembly, I think it's important to mention to members of the public, including the public-spirited Kenyans who had intended to occupy Parliament, that there is absolutely no debate today. It's just the tabling of the report. Debate shall begin tomorrow morning, the whole of tomorrow, and continues to Thursday, and will allow time over the weekend for possible amendments from other members of Parliament. You may have realized from the amendments that we have done, there are a number of things that we intend to achieve. Besides the raising of revenue, is also one to ensure that Kenyans have more disposable income. You will notice from the changes that will be proposed by the chair in the report that you table this afternoon, we are devoting more money back into people's pockets, especially the employed Kenyans who have been contributing to the housing levy. The housing levy has been proposed together with the Social Health Insurance Fund, the National Social Security Fund, and now the housing levy to be tax deductible. And that will ensure that what will be subjected to pay as you earn will be an amount less than what was there before. And therefore, more disposable income will be going to many employed Kenyans. The second thing that we intend to do is to encourage savings and investments in our country through the proposals that the chair has stipulated in terms of pensions, the allowable deductions that have been increased for pensions contributions. There's also an allowable deduction on post-retirement medical schemes to ensure that people start saving for their post-retirement, and those post-retirement savings or contributions into a medical scheme to cater for your medical care after retirement will be tax deductible and therefore tax-free. The other policy proposal in this finance bill is the protection of our local manufacturing industries and our farmers. We as a country have made huge investments with our farming communities, and therefore we are intentional on protecting those farmers. That is why you hear the proposals to levy excise duty on imported potatoes, imported table eggs and onions, and also the imposition of eco tax or eco levy on imported finished products. And I think as the chair has emphasized, it is imported finished products, because when the chair and the finance committee listened to stakeholders, especially the Kenya Association of Manufacturers. A very good case was made for protection of the local manufacturing industry. Therefore, to protect our local manufacturing industry and create jobs within our economy, we are therefore levying those levies on imported finished products, right from the borders, the motorcycles, to sanitary towels that are imported, and diapers and all that. Therefore, I think we'll close it at that, unless Your Excellency, you have something more to add. Okay.
On the transport.
Noton ngalet nebo kandoik choton chemiten en chamait nebo UDA missing ko MPs kotinygei ak ngalek choton chebo finance bill netat kimuch ketebelen en bunge en betut nebo raini. Kibendi county nebo Nandi ole itokyingei county nebo Nandi konyor sirindet Nelson anan ketokyingei county noton nebo Nandi kenyoru sirindenyon Nelson Tarbei nemiten en oret nebo agenge en taonit noton bo Nandi Hills ak alak en meng'ikab county noton asikobit koarorwech kole tos lee meng'ikab county noton kosibgei ak walutik kokiyochi serikali bilit noton nebo finance bill kole imuch komwawech en betutab raini kandoik choton chebo chamaitab UDA kondochin majority leader Kimani Ichung'wah ak nebo ng'echeret en committee noton tinye ng'alab legut noton nebo emoni Francis Kuria. Ngenyoru Nelson Tarbei.
Kongoi mising anyorun en oret nekararan amite yuto bo taonitab Nandi Hills en county nebo Nandi ole yu kityo atesetai asubi agere ale tos lene meng'ikab county nebo Nandi kosubgei ak bilit noto bo finance bill neko kakotestai kokon kang'unyng'unyet neo kot mising en emet. Ole akot kounoto ko en betutab rani en kasarta netetat keng'alale bilit noto en sait 8 nebo bet en bunge ko en saisiek cheng'ering'en chekasirto ko kaimuch serikali koal alake ngebeberwekab bilit noto chekakotestai kokon kang'unyng'unyet neo kot mising. So en yu kemite ak alak en meng'ikab county nebo Nandi cheamoche kityo komwoiwo akobo kerenwa kole tos lene kosubgei karibu ketesioni nebo Kass TV ngataunen mtaalam inyo yu asikobit imwoiwo ilecho tos korok koikerto ano bilit nito bo finance bill nebo 2024 no kakotestai kokon kang'unyng'unyet neo kot mising en meng'ikab county nebo Nandi. Kaineng'ung ko ng'o ak imwoiwo kereng'ung?
Kuna Baroswa Arap Talam ko ine kosubkei ng'alyotab finance bill ko mata korek amu kakouit sobet keteschi en siriet msiget age ko kobate nguno kakobwa ng'alek ako kang'olal laitoriat ak biikchik ko katyem kong'et en kokilgei koro ng'alek chetos tiny raia ku chebo bodaboda ak chabo mama mboga ak loisetab miwek kong'etege mbar akoi yun bo factory ko in kalel kakabit kityo ko kakichokchi tumdo makichokchin tum ko makat kobit motirenik chekang'etin kang'ololchi ng'alechu keshik oeng sikeng faces ng'alecha simat kobit tewernatet eng laitornatet ak ng'alekab UDA. Ko ngane ko kakichokchi ng'alecha kekiwoiwas ine kesarune kororiet ma kobate takisome kityo kele betusiek alak kotakobit ng'amotik chebo ng'alechu asikobit kweri ng'alecha ipkosulda kobit kochutkei karik kobate nguno kit nekakomyeit ko kakere akot mama mboga bicho aldoi chemung'arainik chemengech kokakirib eng bicho ibu tuguk bitonin. Kaboibochi kora bicho kakisir kakile kesir biik mwalimuinik chebo HSS 20,000 ako cho nguno cho komi kasi contract for 6,000 ko kakobit kikochi melekto nakilen PNB permanent and pensionable kobate nguno kisome laitoriat kelechini matatun kechokchi tumdo nebo emet nebo bororiet ak oret ngemeche sikokaranit emoni ko makichokchin maat kobit ng'amotik kochikil koba akoi yemitei bororiet ak oret sikong'et kochul ng'alek.
Talam tos ne ni koiro ile konerekyi mising ko meng'ikab emoni ameche imwoiwo kityo iarorwo tuguk aeng somok cheikere ile kokon kang'unyng'unyet kot mising chemaoboibochi.
Tuguk chekiboisie atkai tugul chetinye sobetab chito ngele chito nebo ng'ony oli ngotko mitei chito nekose kong'wan sobet nguno metenye mokorek kokose nebak ma in korom kasit eng chito nemining chito netindoi tuguk kidogo ko nguno kong'wan sobet eng chito nebo ng'ony nakilen grassroots ko kong'wan nekoikose chitugul akot ngotele kere kame biik in mananas makeme kimyo koroni kosin kong'wan sobet nemaiman.
Kongoi mising talam kimite kora eng yu ak alak eng meng'ikab county nebo Nandi ameche itaune kaineng'ung ameche iro camera eng yun itaune kaineng'ung ak imwoiwo ile koi agenge eng akina mama tos koikerto ano bilinito bo finance bill amu kwaro kokitiny kora ng'aliotab sanitary pads ak ng'aliotab pampers chebo lagok chemengech.
Okay, kwa majina ninajulikana kama Agatha. Hakika gharama ya maisha imekuwa juu sana, especially tukikumbuka ya kwamba tumeambiwa tunapandishiwa hata na pampers ya watoto, tunashindwa tunaelekea wapi. Hata ukitupata sisi kama wafanyabiashara wadogo, tumeshindwa kujikimu kabisa kimaisha. Hatuna fedha za kutosha. Watoto school fees pia tunajigharamia, tunakuta kwamba mzazi anaelekea amefika mahali pa kutembea hata miguu tupu bila kiatu. Kwa hivyo tunaomba hii serikali mnapopitisha hiyo mswada mtujali sisi wananchi wa chini, tunaumia sana. Chakula imekuwa ni shida. Tumegundua kwamba hata kuna ile wale watoto wa secondary walikuwa wanagharamiwa hata ile na matibabu, tukaambiwa ya kwamba hiyo nini itatolewa, hiyo NHIF yao. Sasa tunashindwa tunaelekea wapi? Hakika serikali tulipowachagua tulijua ya kwamba mtatusaidia sisi wananchi wa chini, lakini tumejikuta ya kwamba hii maisha ambayo tuko ndani sio ya asala tena, ni maisha ya watu ambao wanajiweza, ambapo tumeshindwa tunaelekea wapi. Pia tumeambiwa ya kwamba mambo na M-Pesa mnaenda kuongeza hiyo gharama ya juu. Tunaenda wapi kweli? Tutakuwa tunatoa M-Pesa kweli? Pesa tutakuwa tunatoa kwa M-Pesa? Kwa maana ikiwa ushuru itaingia kila kona, tumechoka, mtusaidie tafadhali.
Asante kwa maoni yako. Ameche kityo akesune agenge eng meng'ikab county nebo Nandi ne ine akere ko neran na ameche komwoiwo korok atebe tebutiet netai ko agenge eng neranik ko koielewan korok ile tos lene finance bill ni.
Ng'alekab finance bill ko kwakas ako maelewan sine komie, lakini apingani akere ni kochopchinech kabisa. Akere ni
ipingandoi ano ama ielewan? So amu akere majority of the Kenyans kolen kityo kipingani. Kalya sopingan amu elewani koisoman korok finance bill ni?
Amu ng'alekab finance bill korok kongakas kelen ng'alale ng'alekab tax. Kongakas kele ketaxan pampers chebo lagok ko wendi nyokoumiondos biik chechang. Nyokoumiondos akot wamama, kina mama. Ako kinge at Kenya ko kikakile bottom up, kikibwotini nyokoreducen tuguk lakini kokwai opposite. Yeah,
akere kaiwach pampers, tos kitunishe?
Tomo atunishe lakini angen uchungu nebune kina mama.
Sicheng chepyoset ibakitunishe ak yeku tayari ial pampers. So choto kityo ko alak eng meng'ikab county nebo Nandi chekakomuch kokonech kerenwa kosubkei ak bill nito bo finance bill ole kakomuch kityo neranet agenge eng yu nekale tom kotunis akowoche pampers. Kale mi barak kot mising beitab pampers amengen akot kole siling ata pampers. Ole akot kunoto kokebor kole angandau noto ko majority nebo Kenya anan chang'indab biikab emoni komakanye kiy nekile aisurut kosubkei ak uindab sobet nekotestai kwo barak eng emet. So ketesetai kesubi logoiwechu asikenai kele tos wendi kole ne bunge eng kasarta nekang'alale eng sait 8 nebo bet ak keretab biikab emet kora kebendi tai kosubkei ak bilit nito. So kainenyu ko Nelson Tarbei, testai ker ketesietab Kass TV ngawekun soet konyo Nairobi.
Nelson Tarbei kong'etege county nebo Nandi akere ale makimuch kenyorun pichainik chekororon kotinygei ak koimutiet noton nebo musoknotet ne kong'ete komosta nebo Nandi kobaten kakinyoru tuget ak mising ko keret noton nemwoe biikab county noton kotinygei ak bilit noton nebo finance bill netat kemuch ketebonen en bunge en betut nebo raini. Chitab Kolenjin asome amutin kamung'et nwach asikiwege kebe county nebo Kericho.
Hizo rules zote kwenye tuko school hapa hivi.
Yaani mnaishi nyumba moja in seem like heathen.
Hii nyumba ni kubwa sana. Mmeangalia kila pahali.
Shamaza.
Hii ni security yetu in case vitu za dealers zisiende poa. Tutakuwa safe. Unaona lucky wa mwezi.
Erdegaard. Great goal from Martin Erdegaard. Float the ball in here. It might fall kindly. What a finish that is.
Aya, I'm not go TV stream. It's free.
GoTV Stream iko mkononi na ni free. Download GoTV Stream app for free. Enjoy live TV na shows kamia nane. Download and watch later anytime, anywhere. GoTV Stream iko mkononi na ni free. Available to active subscribers. GoTV, love it.
Want to elevate your entertainment? Then add Showmax to your DSTV subscription at no extra cost. Showmax is not a TV channel. It's an on-demand video streaming service on showmax.com. To add Showmax to your DSTV subscription, simply use the My DSTV app. Select Add Showmax. The app screen will confirm that you qualify for Showmax at no extra cost as a DSTV premium subscriber. Now you can enjoy exclusive shows and movies. Add Showmax to elevate your entertainment.
Atochin kora sikomuch tesatwan eng kibagenge eloikab emet choton chebo Kass TV. Kusingong konyai tugul emetab raini bunge kotiengei ak bilit noton nebo finance bill netat keib kwa bunge asikomuch ketebole ngomayat ketoi ng'alek kong'etegei betutab mutai kobaten tos lene meng'ik choton chebo county nebo Kericho kotiengei ak bilit noton. En betutab raini kaimuch komongei kandoik chebo chamaitab UDA komwa kole kokimuch keisto alak en aisurut koimongei biikab emet akonerekyi mwaet kole komiten barak noton kobaten tos boiboenchi noton meng'ik chebo county nebo Kericho amae kenyor Robert Siele akaindab choton.
Kongoi missing studio nebo Kass TV en nguni kemiten ak nebo ng'echeret en Kericho bunge la wananchi le amache sikobit komwawech kerenywan en kasarta netetat kong'alalen bunge en emoni en betutab raini kotinygei ak finance bill nebo 2024. Itakat eng ketesiet noton nebo Kass TV chairman noton Shadrack Mutai en betutab raini kotetat kong'alalen bunge missing kotinygei ak finance bill 2024 en kebeberta noton nebo let ne kereng'wong miten kora tuyet nekayai en betutab raini kora serikalitab emoni anan katuiyetab kei nebo Kenya Kwanza ak walutik chekakobit.
En kongoi missing en Kass FM en amwa ne ngalekab tuyet nekatestai raini kondochin president ko angot ko kakeisto tuguchoton chon tugul chon kakimwoe chombo levy chekobo levy kot ko kakeisto eco levy ako kakeisto chekobo makatiat ak kakeisto chebo karisiek angot ko kakeisto chombo manit ko kesapoten bilit kosailen ndamun at the end of the day konyolu kokolektan serikali rabishek asikobit kotestai maendeleo. Shida kityo nokitinye en serikalinyon nemakas kemwa ko ng'alekab corruption. 70% chebo rabishechu kobendi corruption. Ako yon kakemwa tiondo nekikuren corruption en Kenya ko makonye kandoik. Ndamun about all of them alan 90% of them they are corrupt. So ko noton amwoe ale amache kotoretech president koek serious en ng'alekab corruption. Angot ko kemwaitaen chito kii nekanam nebo biikab boror kotok ko kakinam chichoton ak kirwokyi akonai ko Kenya kolenen kongirwokyi kerat kenyisiek ata ala kowek rabisiek chebo maendeleo chichoton ala mawek. That is where the problem is. Otherwise rabisiek chemiten Kenya ni chekikolektoni amwoni kongoi chitab ng'weny chito kabisa ne mama mboga necheru rabisiek yekiyae yekiimen. Shida nemiten ko kemenechen rabisiek chemiten aswa kamwa taonerekyin biikab en serikalinyon en development nebo Kericho ni kotom keker inei zaidi eutab government nenyon ndamun kikebir kura kikikochi mandate kondochi emoni nyon lakini kotibeker raini oretab Kapsoti Sondo Road namwaun oranoton ko amache kobwa biikab Kenya tugul konyokoker kole une both chemiten oranoton kobo kwong'ut ako liponi chitab Kapsoit liponi chitab Kericho en aisurut bendi ano rabisiek chebo oret cheboto ngemwa en nebo kapindege Kerenga ko kikinde 60 million nekot konyo raini chito akemwochi ono kiwe nebo Nazareth akelenji kikinde 60 million yoto yono ikwong ile 60 man mi iyesioi so 60 million chekikinde kapindege nebo Kerenga ko kibano ngeng'ololdosi nguni korwoe sikirok bire lagok mbiret yani mamite all kinds of activities komi yotet kokile kokeba nguni kieraini sikaret nao kora yundo ndamun mamiten kit nekitestai.
So komang'en chairman en kasarta nebo telelchinetab rabisiek ko mara ko MCS anan ko wabunge ne kursen koityi wabunge ak MCS kotinygei ak telelchinetab rabisiek ko en serikalitab national government anan ko county.
Anomen kabisa chito nekikuren senator kingiyokte senator kwe en koba kowakilchanech en yun ko oversight kasinyin ko oversight koker kole kayai kasit rabishek chekabwa county. Ko rabishek chekabwa county konyolu kosubkei komwoe kole kayai kasit ne. Apart from this and chebo county assembly. County assembly ko almost in all the counties ko kikong'et bichu kiko-collaboraten ak their governors asikobit kwai kit nekikuren kipkulkulit nekiochin kasit en komasin en kikochin contract en komasin anya kikochi en komasin. So ko noton non mokwek kora kasit bichu amwoe kityo alen notoretech MPs, MCAs ak senator oker ole ko oversight en kasing'wong.
Mang kora chairman kotinygei kora en betutab raini komiten alak en biikab emet chekakokon kurset kole moe koitita icheket bunge en kasarta neking'ololen. Tos ne kurset koityi biikab emet chemoche koita komasatan en kasarta netat koib kakwoutiet nebo kamanut bunge en raini?
Kakochini kityo wito en bikyok ot ane anerechi en bilit lakini angot ko kokeng'et bilit kot ko kokyochi amendments bilit nono somwa Kenya ongetulian ndamun biik chekitegemenen kopitisan bilit anan korekebishan bilit ko wabunge. So kot kebe kora ak echek abakyai en ng'alekab borioshek en oret yon komotoretech. At the end of the day ko echek kora biik cheumiondos raia. Amache kityo akon wito alechok ongetulian asikeker jioni kele kabir ng'o kura ako kabirchin kit neu ne.
So noton ko nebo ng'echeret en Kericho bunge la wananchi ong'ololchin ketishoni en oret ne inegen en kasarta nemiten en kakenisiet emoni kotinygei ak finance bill 2024. Kong'eten county nebo Kericho kainenyun ko Robert Sile, testai iker Kass TV amun kimnotet naet.
Noton ko keretab biikab emet kotinygei ak chobet anan kotinygei ak budget noton netetat anan finance bill noton mwoe kole koimuch kotesak. Chitab kolenjin en wanda kityo ko kotinygei ak department noton nebo finance and national planning committee en betutab raini komwa kole kaimuch keisto koboto komoche kinde aisurut ng'alekab karisiek noton ko motor vehicle tax. Kaimuch kora keisto noton nekotetat kemuch ketes en kaitet nebo 16 en makatiat en tax. Kaimuch kora keisto noton nekotinyegei ak ng'alekab exercise duty kobun edible oil anan amitwogik choton chemagat choton kiboisien en chobetab amitwogik. Kakimuch kora keregunen anan kemuch keisto nebo magat choton chebo eco levy en tuguk chekichobe en emoni en nguni komoketakseni choton. Alak kora en chekimuch keisto aisurut en betutab raini ko choton tinye ng'alekab tuguk chemwaat kele chekichobe en emetab Kenya missing ko amitwogik chemwaat kele chekiibu en emotinwekab sang ako much kechobe en emoni komuch kende aisurut. Chitab kolenjin chamwon kit yoton en ng'ulekab emet chaitu en ketesiet nebo Kass TV. Nekasomonun kwane Shadrack Mutai amokun kii age tugul nemie.